Yeah.
Yeah. And what about the third one? Do you remember how we did it?
No.
No? Okay, so can you give an answer for the third one? Third question. Exercise 3.4. Hmm?
Can you explain?
Okay. So you are in one team and there's another team. Okay. A coin is flipped to decide which team starts the game. What is the probability that your team will start? See, you're in a game, okay? Just imagine yourself in a game. And how is the game started? You know, right? You first flip a coin, and let's say I'm my team leader. And if I say that I want to, mine, like I'm choosing heads, okay? And the other person's choosing tail, let's say. So we flip a coin, and if
50%.
we, yes, yes. So if I get a head, then I will win. So the chance of getting ahead is 50%. Therefore, the chance of me winning is also 50%. Why? Because if I am choosing head, then also it's 50%. If I'm choosing tail, then also it's 50%. So the chance of the probability that my team will start is 50%, or you can say 0.5. Is it clear?
Yes.
Now let's come to the fourth one. A box contains pairs of socks of two colors, black and white. So a box contains pairs of socks. There's a box.
This question isn't in my textbook.
Okay, it's not in your textbook. Okay, wait. Is there any other question in your textbook?
No, it just finishes after the third question.
Okay, all right. Fine. So let's leave this one. Maybe they might have removed it from the new textbooks from the syllabus. Okay. All right. So we have completed this chapter, probability, data handling, and probability. So any questions that you have, Hiba? Any doubts?
No.
No. Okay. So is there any specific chapter that you want to start with now?
No, because in school we only did like 4 chapters.
Okay. So let's do one thing, Hiba. Let's start something new, a new chapter which is not done in your school. Let's start that. Or if you want, we can recap fractions and decimals. Do you want to recap? Or do you want to start a new chapter? So when you go to school,
We
it
can
will be
recap.
like, okay, fine. Which chapter do you want to recap? Anything that
Integer.
you find weak. Okay. So integers. Can you tell me the page number? Okay, I found it. Okay, so Hiba, do you want to start from the beginning of the chapter or any specific topic?
Of
Sorry?
a multiplication of
Multiplication of integers, is it? Okay. So do you remember how we did it on the number line?
Yes.
Okay. So did you understand the number line? Did you understand what was happening? So let me just give you an example. Okay. Let's say I am asking you that this is a number line. On this, you have to show the multiplication of 4. You have to multiply 4. How many times? You have to multiply it minus 2 times. How will you do it? Yeah. Hiba, I can't hear you.
Can you repeat the question?
How will you do this on the number line?
I can see the number.
Okay. Now, you can see it now?
Minus 18.
Minus 18. How come 18?
Minus 8.
Hiba, you are muted. I can't hear you.
Minus 8.
Minus 8. Okay. And how are we going to do it? Like using the number line?
Can you
Using
tell
the
how
number
to
line.
do?
Okay. So how we can do this is, you have 4, right? And you're supposed to multiply it minus 2 times. Or you can say you have minus 2 and you have to multiply it 4
4
times.
times.
Yeah. So what we can do is, see what happens is when we are saying 4 times minus 2, this means minus 2 plus minus 2. Can you see this number that I'm writing?
Yeah.
Okay. Plus minus 2 plus minus 2. Okay, that means minus 2 is occurring 4 times. That's why I've written minus 2 4 times. Hence, it is minus 2 multiplied by 4, right? So, how we do this is, do you remember how we used to do addition on the number line? So, if I am asking you to do, let's say this is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So, if I'm asking you to do 2 plus 2, how will you do it? Just a second, I have to go get the door, okay? Just a minute.
Okay.
Yes, Hiba.
From 2, we are going to move to the right 2 times.
Yes. So what we do is 2 plus 2 means we go like this. Okay. First we're going to 2. From 0 we go to 2. So oh wait, I think my camera isn't on. One sec. Yeah. So what we do is we start at the origin. No matter what it is you want to do, you have to, this 0 is called the origin. Why is it called the origin? Because everything originates from there. Okay, it's called the origin. So from the origin you're going to you're going to go to 2. Okay, and then you will go 2 units more. You will go 2 units to the right. So it is 1 unit to the right will be like this, the second unit will be like this, right? So 2 units to the right means like this. Okay. So to get to this point, we have to get to the first number, we have to start at the origin. We'll go to that number and then we'll go to the other number. So similarly, let's say if I ask you how much is, let me erase all of this. Okay, let me ask you if you want to do 3 multiplied by, sorry, not 3 multiplied by, 3 plus 3 plus 3. How will you do this?
It will be 9.
But how will you do it on the number line?
From 3, we will move 3 steps to the right, and then again 3 steps to the
Yeah. So first, let's do one thing. Let's do it step by step, right? So the first step is we need to, first step is this 3. How do we reach this 3? From the origin, from here to we reach this 3. Okay, first step done. Second step is to come to this 3. So what is 3 plus 3? So we'll go 3 units to the right. So 1, 2, 3. So we have reached over here. Okay, that is the second step. Now the third step, we have to reach this 3. So again, 3 units to the right. 1, 2, 3. So the final answer is 9. Now similarly, if I ask you 4 multiplied by -2, or if you say -2, we are adding it 4 times. So what is the first step?
from we will start from 0,
Hmm.
and we will move to the left 2 times, so it will be -2, and then we will move to the left again 2 times.
Not 2
It will
times,
be
2 units. Okay.
yeah, 2 units.
So the second one is like this. Then the third one, let's
We
come
will
to the
move
third one.
again 2 units to the left, and then again 2 units to the left.
Yes. Okay. The last one is this. So how many times have we moved?
4.
4 times. So a distance of -2. We have covered a distance of -2 4 times. So total distance we have covered is -8. All right. So that's why the answer will be -8. So now you understand how it works on the number line.
Yes.
Okay. So let's do some questions. Yeah. Okay. Let's do some questions that include 2 negative numbers. Okay. Oh, so there's a game. I think I don't know how many players are needed in that game. It's there in the textbook itself. I don't know if it's there in your book. It'll take a long time though, so let's not play the game. Yeah, let's just do the exercise. Okay. You want to do the exercise?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So there's this one question. This is not a part of the exercise, but anyway. So there's a question: -25 multiplied by 37 multiplied by 4. Can you tell me how to do this? Let's not focus on the answer. Tell me how will we do this? Think about it a little bit. And what should be the right approach or the easier approach?
We will multiply all of them first.
How will we multiply all of them? So should I do 25 multiplied by 37 multiplied by 4? Like, how do you do this? Like,
No,
can you
first we're
give
going
me?
to multiply minus 25 and 37.
Hmm. And then whatever the answer comes, we will multiply it with 4. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay. So here's one tip I want you to know that our math teacher told us when we were back, like we were in high school. She said, always remember that 25 and 4, these both are best friends. Okay. Why? Because when you multiply them, you get 100. Okay. So basically, if you say that 100 has 4 parts, there are 4 parts of 100. Those 4 parts will be 25, 25, 25 each. Okay. So first part will be from 0 to 25. The second part will be from 25 to 50. The third from that to 75. And then the next one will be 100. So 25 multiplied by 4 is 100. Just remember that. Now, how will you use that piece of information to make your calculation easier? Okay, do one thing, Heba. Here's a hint. You're saying let's multiply the way that you suggested, na? Let's multiply 25 with 37 or minus 25 with 37. And whatever answer comes, we will multiply it with 4. So let's do this first. So do this, Heba.
Okay. Minus 3,700. Your mic is muted.
You said minus 3,700, right?
Yes.
No, I'm asking first, tell me what is the, like if you multiply 25 and 37, what will you get?
Minus 925.
Okay, then you multiplied this with 4 and you got minus 3,700. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. Now we can do this in another way. How? What is that way? You first multiply minus 25 and 4. First tell me, when you multiply minus 25 and 4, what will you get? Take a look at this.
Minus 100.
Yes. So 25 multiplied by 4, 25 multiplied by 4 is 100. So when you put a negative sign on top of it, you get a negative 100. And then what is left with you?
Minus 100 multiplied 37. It is going to be minus 3,700.
So tell me, which is the easier way? First or second?
This one.
The second one, right? Yeah. So this is basically a tip for you that whenever you come across any such calculation, don't just multiply according to the order. Okay, don't just multiply like, okay, I'm going to multiply the first and the second one first. Okay, what you have to do is just take a look at all of the numbers. If you see some number which is like 50, or let me just show you a number here. If you see a number which is like 50 multiplied by 49 multiplied by 2, should you do this first? or should there be some other combination?
The first one and the third one.
Yeah. So first you will do 50 multiplied by 2 and that will become
100.
yes. And then 49 is remaining. So what is the answer?
4,900.
Yeah. So just keep this in mind when you're doing calculations. Okay. Just a minute. Okay. Let's take a look at this question. One minute. Okay. All right. So the question is, a certain freezing process requires, let me just, I don't know if it's there in your textbook. I'll just copy and paste this over here. Okay. Can you see the questions?
Yes.
A certain, can you read it out?
A certain freezing process requires that room temperature be lowered from 40 Celsius at the rate of 5 Celsius every hour.
5
What
degrees
will,
Celsius.
5 degrees Celsius every hour. What will be the room temperature 10 hours after the process begins?
Did you understand the question? If you want, just read it once again. Try to understand it. Then let me know.
Okay.
Hmm.
The room temperature will be subtracted 5 times every hour, and we have to find what will be the temperature after 10 hours. Your mic is muted.
Yeah, not 5 times every hour, but by 5 degrees every hour, right? So
Yeah.
can we represent this on the number line? It will be easier.
Yeah.
So let's say it is a vertical number line. So from 40 degrees Celsius, so the temperature is 40 degrees Celsius. Then a rate of 5 degrees Celsius every hour. So you have to make this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. Yeah, I think wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, we haven't reached there yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So what they're doing is lowered from 40 degrees Celsius. So that means we have to start at 40 degrees Celsius. And how much do you have to lower it? 5 degrees.
5
Okay,
degrees.
5 unit every hour. So let's see what happens after 1 hour. So after 1 hour, it becomes how much?
35.
35. Then after 2 hours, it becomes
30.
30. And then we will keep on going like that. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so let's see how we can represent this mathematically. So from 40 degrees Celsius at the rate of 5 degrees every hour. So 5 degrees multiplied by how many hours? So these are
6.
these are 5 degrees that we are skipping, right? So if you remember the number line that we were drawing over here, yeah. So what is this like? This is, you are skipping how many units? You are skipping 2 units in the left. That's why it's -2. 2 units in the left. So -2 multiplied by how many times you are skipping it. So 4. Okay. Same thing you apply over here also. How many units are you skipping? Or how many units are you going down?
5.
Each time, yes, each time you're going 5 units down. That means towards the left, right? So from 40 degrees you're going down. So that's why it should be negative or positive.
Negative.
Negative. So -5 degrees you're going every time. And how many times are you going? How many steps are you taking to reach your final?
10.
10. So -5 multiplied by 10. So this is how much?
-50.
Yes, -50 degrees. So that is not the final answer. The thing is, we started from 40, right? We started
Yeah.
from 40. So what should it be? Our final answer?
-40.
We are starting from 40. Then we are traveling this whole distance of -50. We are starting at 40. Then we are traveling a distance of -50 units. Or you can say 50 units in the left we are going. Where will we reach if you start at 40 and you go 50 units in the left? Yeah. Hiba,
10.
should it be 10? Or should it be,
-10.
yes, -10? Because you're starting at 40 degrees Celsius minus 50 degrees Celsius. So it will be -10 degrees Celsius. How come? See, I'll just show you for clarification. So 35, 30, right? So each time you keep on decreasing 5 units. So then 25, 20, then
15. 10.
then
5. 1.
0.
0. -5. And -10.
Got it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So let's do another question. So in a class test, there's a class test containing 10 questions, total 10 questions. So in that, there are 5, like positive marking and negative marking, both are there. 5 marks are awarded for every correct answer. So if your answer is right, you get 5 marks. If your answer is wrong, your 2 marks are deducted. So it's -2 marks. Okay. And if you leave the question, you don't attempt it at all, then you get 0 marks. Are you understanding how this marking system is working?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you have to find, so there's this guy called Mohan. He got 4 correct answers and 6 incorrect answers. What is his score? Let's see how much he gets first for correct
I
answers.
can't see
Okay.
the green one.
Okay. Just a minute. Wait. Now
Yeah.
Okay. So he gets 4 correct answers and 6 incorrect answers. So first, let's see how much he gets for correct answers. Can you tell me? What do we do?
20.
Yes, very good. So he'll get positive 20. Why? Because 4 multiplied
4
by,
multiplied by 5.
yeah. So that will be
Positive 5.
positive. Next, 6 incorrect answers.
Minus 18.
Yes. So 6, no, not 18. 6
Sorry, minus 12.
multiplied by, so negative 12. So what is his total score? Yeah. Hmm? What is his total score?
Minus 8.
Is it minus 8? 20 minus 12.
Yes.
20
No, it is
minus 12. Hmm?
32. Sorry. 8.
Yes, it is 8. Okay. Another question. So there's a girl, she gets 5 correct answers and 5 incorrect answers. Reshma. 5 correct and 5 incorrect.
25
Yes.
minus 10.
Okay, just a minute. So she gets 5 multiplied by 5, so that's 25. And minus 10 because 5 multiplied by negative. So that's negative 10. So what's her total score?
15.
Yes. Now there's another girl, Hina. She gets 2 correct answers and 5 incorrect answers out of the 7 questions she attempts. So she didn't attempt 3 questions out of 10. Okay, so 3 questions she didn't attempt. Out of the 7 ones that she attempted, she got 2 correct and 5 incorrect. What is her total score?
10 minus minus 10 minus 10.
Yes, 10 and negative 10. So for your total score, what you will be doing, you will add them, right? Add this. Similarly, you are adding this, right? Sorry, not that. You're adding these two. So 10 plus minus 10 is 0.
0.
Okay, got it?
Yeah. But
Okay.
why do we have to add them?
Why are we adding them? Hiba, you have any test that you're giving. In first question, you got some marks. Second question, you got some marks. Third question, you got some marks. What will you do to find out your total marks?
Add them.
Yes, exactly. That's the reason.
Okay.
Um, so now you have to find the product using some suitable properties. Minus 57 multiplied by, oh wait, I'm writing it very slanting. Minus 57 multiplied by minus 19. Okay. And this whole thing plus 57. How will we do this?
Minus 57 multiplied minus 19.
You have to use some property. Okay, Hiba, what if over here I were to put this is minus 57 multiplied by minus 19 plus 57 multiplied by, let's say, 3. Then what will you do? Which property can be applied here?
Associative.
No. Distributive property.
Distributive.
How?
Because
No, how will you write it? How will you apply the property?
minus 57 multiplied minus 19 plus 3.
Okay. So what are you exactly taking common? Are you taking minus 57 as common?
Yeah.
Yeah. But over here it is minus 57. Over here it is 57. Now what do we do? Can we take it as common because they're not the same? This is minus 57. This is positive 57. Can we lend this negative sign to, like, can we lend the negative sign of 57? Sorry, this first 57. Can we lend it to its partner? Can we do
Yeah.
that? How then? What will it become after we give the negative sign to its partner?
Positive.
What will it be? What should I write over here?
57 multiplied minus 19. 57 multiplied 19 plus 3.
Very good. So this 19 will become positive because of this negative sign. Okay. Plus 57 multiplied by 3. Now you can take 57 as common, right?
Yeah. So it will be
Then what?
minus, it will be 57 multiplied 19 plus 3.
Yes. You should also mention where you are starting the bracket, okay?
57
Alright.
multiplied 20.
22. Okay. So that is the thing that will become. Now, if I put over here, if I remove this 3, now how will you do it? Yeah. Okay. If I put 1 over here multiplied by 1, now how will you do it? Hiba,
We will change the symbols.
what symbols will you change?
Minus 57 and minus 19.
Okay, so first thing we'll do that. So it will become 57 multiplied by 19, right?
Yeah.
Next,
Plus
yes.
57 multiplied 1.
Okay, then
57 multiplied 19 plus 1. 57 multiplied 20.
yes. Now, Hiba, if I were to remove this 1 over here, Because if I multiply it with 1, it's this. If I say 57 multiplied by 1, what is that equal to?
57.
57 itself, right? So instead of saying multiplied by 1, if I just write it like this, is there a problem?
No.
Okay. So now what will be your strategy? How will you do this? You will do the same thing, 57 multiplied by 19. Why? Because negative multiplied by negative. Wait.
Yeah.
Yeah. So negative multiplied by negative will give a positive. That's fine. And then plus what? Plus
57.
plus 57. But 57, like, okay, fine. 57. Then what do we take common here?
57.
Then next
19.
19. Then there's a plus sign also over here.
Plus 1.
Yes, plus 1. So 57 multiplied by 20. Okay.
20.
All right.
Yeah.
You're understanding how this will work?
Yeah. I understood.
Okay. How about take this for example? If you are going to sit and solve it like this, 17 multiplied by 29, then you'll have to sit and solve it, right? There you can put a you can apply a property here and it will become easier. Can we say that this is 20 minus 3? Hiba?
Yeah.
So first of all, negative 17, negative 29. So we can just get rid of both of the negative signs. Okay. And then what will this become? This will become 17 multiplied by 29, right?
Yeah.
Next, what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to make this into such a form that I can apply distributive property. So 17 is, can I say it is 20 minus 3? Hiba, are you there?
Yes. We can.
Yeah. Next, 29. Can you write it in such a way that is 20 and then something?
17.
No. How can 29 be written? It is 29. You have to write it somehow that, like how I wrote 17, I wrote it as 20 minus 3, right? Why? Because 17 is equal to 20 minus 3, isn't it? What is
Plus
20 minus
9.
3?
20 plus 9.
Yes. Yes. 20 plus 9. Now, can you take something common?
20.
20. 20 I take as common. Then what is, if you take 20 common outside, what will be left within the bracket?
3 plus 9.
3 plus 9 or minus 3 plus 9?
Minus 3 plus 9.
Minus 3. Oh, wait a minute. We can't do it like that. Actually, it's not 20 multiplied by 3. No, that's fine. Wait. What you have to do here is that this will, you have to apply, or what we can do, instead of opening both of them, you can just open one. Like we can say this is 17. We can apply one sec. We can say this is 17 multiplied by 20 plus 9. Okay, no need to open both of the brackets. Just open one. Because if you open both of them, then it will become a little lengthy. So just open one bracket. And now we multiply the we apply the distributive property. Yeah. So it will be 17 multiplied by 20 plus 17 multiplied by, yes,
Um,
9,
9.
right? Yes, because it is, one sec, 17 multiplied by 20 and then 17 multiplied by 9. All right. So anyway, so
Yeah.
that's it for today's class. Um, if you have any questions or doubts, then we can consider it in the next class. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. See you.
Allah Hafiz.
Allah Hafiz. अस्सलाम वालेकुम समी,
वालेकुम सलाम।
आपने होमवर्क करा?
या
ओके, सारा कर लिया या कुछ बचा हुआ है?
सारा किया है, लेकिन थोड़े बहुत मुझे समझ में नहीं आ रहे, सो आई हैव डाउट इन दैट।
ओके, आप 5 मिनट्स वेट करो, मैं अपना मगरिब की नमाज पढ़ कर आती हूँ। ओके।